What's good YouTube, this is Fresh Pair back with a new video. For today I'll be giving my first impressions about the Nike React Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit. I was able to play in my pair for about 3 hours total now, but I'll be playing in these for another 17 hours or so, simply because I want my performance review to be detailed and truthful. Expect a tech-focused video as well, and probably a few more for this shoe. So I strongly encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to everyone who has already subscribed, but for now, let's get on to the discussion. First up, we have the upper material. This version has Flyknit all throughout. However, the Flyknit varies in terms of weaving pattern and thickness depending on where it is situated in the shoe. The weaving pattern at the toe box is different from the weaving pattern at the sides and the back. This variation serves a certain function, which is to provide different degrees of stretch depending on where the Flyknit is. While the shoe uses a booty type construction, it does not feature a one-piece upper because technically it has stitchings at the sides that connect the front and back of the shoe. Also, the shoe has a separate and prominent synthetic leather tongue, which is a nice touch in my opinion. The throat area has some stretch similar to the KD10. This allows the shoe to accommodate various foot shapes and sizes, and this fits the reputation of the Hyperdunk line as the shoe for every position. For the lacing system, the Nike React Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit uses flat laces. These flat laces go through 5 flywire cables, 2 eyelets at the top, plus a tab at the tongue to keep the tongue in place. This setup is standard and it should provide adequate midfoot lockdown. For the back of the shoe, the collar is also Flyknit and it has just a little bit of stretch. You can pull on the collar in order to ease your foot inside the shoe. Putting the shoe on can be tricky at first, but you'll get the hang of it. The shoe also has plush foam padding at the heel area for added comfort and heel lockdown. Nothing too grand, but it should work. The internal plastic heel cup sits about half the height of the shoe and it should be adequate enough to prevent side-to-side heel sliding. Finally, the shoe has a thin Flyknit screen at the heel that has some stretch. This allows the back of the collar to bend more naturally, and this gives the shoe a low top feel despite being a high top silhouette. And then we have the midsole. Specifically, we have a Phylon midsole that houses the Nike React. In other words, outside you have Phylon, inside you have the React core. What surprises me here is that the Phylon carrier is really soft. It's totally different from the traditional Phylon midsole that we have seen in previous Nike footwear. It feels both light and soft, and it is quite far from being dense. Based on my first few hours of playing in my pair, the forefoot cushioning feels soft and is responsive at the same time. The court feel is also superb. On the other hand, the heel cushioning feels weird, but it's weird in a good way. This is the first time that I've experienced Nike React at the heel. While I did not feel significant compression, it still felt like the impact protection was there. It's unusual. I'll explain in more detail in my performance review after I play in my pair for at least 17 more hours, maybe more, so stay tuned. Finally, we have the outsole. This colorway uses solid rubber and the traction pattern uses radiating circles that start off in key sections. Now, according to Nike, this traction pattern is data informed. What it simply means is this: it is based on the pressure points of the foot during various types of footwork. On that basis, Nike says that the traction pattern offers consistent grip in specific zones underneath the foot. For me, the traction pattern is intriguing. Certain sections are thin and pliable, while some other sections are thick and firm. The spacing between the treads also vary. Some are closely spaced and some are not. We don't always get to see this in a Nike shoe. It's either pliable throughout or firm throughout. This time around, certain sections are pliable while other sections are firm. I think it is a strategic use of rigidity, spacing, and pliability, and we'll see soon enough if it works consistently, although so far I've gotta say that it does. For pricing and availability, pairs of the Nike React Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit are out now in the Philippines. The retail price is 8,995 pesos in the Philippines or $160 in the US. Pairs are available in the Philippines at select Nike stores and Titan. Expect more colorways to drop soon, including the low-top version. Speaking of which, the Hyper Fam collection looks extra dope in my opinion. I suggest you check them out as well. Overall, I think the Nike React Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit is a very promising shoe. It also feels lightweight, which is great for players who prefer speed, but more remains to be seen. Give me time to test my pair and I'll give you the full rundown as always. That's it for today. Stay tuned for my detailed, honest-to-goodness performance review for the Nike React Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit. Keep a lookout for my upcoming tech-focused video as well. Hit that subscribe button so that you won't miss out. Subscribe and I'll take it from there. Follow me on Instagram for regular updates. Like my Facebook page as well. You can also visit my blog for more info. All the links you need are posted in the description box of this video. This is Fresh Pair signing out for today. Thanks for watching. Peace.